Hey, I'm Gina Thompson. In this video, we're going to go through how to utilize our Smartshell control system to control all of the Ross robotic products. Welcome to this short overview of Smartshell. So Smartshell is the control system for Ross Robotics. It controls all Ross Robotics, CamBots, Furios, pan tilt heads, Blackbirds, Sky Dollies, and Pivot PTZs. So you can have all of those things in the same place right here in Smartshell Control. In this particular instance of Smartshell, I'm showing you CamBot 1 and Furio 1. Those are two robots that are being controlled by Smartshell. So all of those robots will be listed along this top bar. Below that, you have on the bottom bar your options that will go along for every single view that you have in Smartshell. So we have different views that you're able to offer your operators, whether that's camera view, joystick view, which is where you will set up all the different ways that you like to control your robots, meaning speed, dampening, and then the direction of your pan or tilts based on the joystick settings. You also have matrix view. So we'll go through those in just a moment. But along the bottom and along the top, these particular items will never change. So you will see the CamBot 1 and Furio 1 in all view settings. You'll also see halt, operate all, operate, stop all, link, the indicators of your servers working over here, and then the view settings here in the help menu. So these two bars, the top and the bottom bar, those will be through every single view that you choose. Now, once you select operate, you can either select operate in the middle or operate down here. If you select operate all, it will connect all of your robots. So right now I have a red outline. Once I hit operate all, now I have a green outline on all robots, so I don't have to go through and operate them all individually, though you can if you would like to do it that way. So what I'm looking at here is what we call camera view. Camera view is enabled by this blue outline here in the bottom right corner. Now, I'm looking at camera view, which shows me all of the presets that are on this particular robot. Notice the presets are in the center here, and then on the left side, you have all of your axis control. So all of your axis control is listed here so that you can adjust on the camera view how fast or how slow you want your XY movement, how fast or how slow you want your pan tilt movement, how hard or soft you want dampening. So this applies to every single axis. Now, camera view might look different if you're using a robot that offers moves. So on this Furio 1, you see that there are presets along the top, but there's also something called moves along the bottom. So presets will list along the top of this, moves will list along the bottom. What moves are the ability to tie presets together to have one continuous moving shot. Now, this is what camera view looks like. Over in joystick view, you have the ability to adjust the joystick control settings for that robot. So in this particular case, we're looking at Furio 1. If we went back to CamBot 1, then we'd have the joystick control settings for CamBot 1. Now again, notice that the top bar and the bottom bar stay the same, even though I've moved now from camera view into joystick view. So the joystick control settings here can be set as a global setting. So as you save this to your device, you're saving it as a global setting to that robot. You can also save them per user. So if you come down into the bottom left corner, you have a save setting that allows you to save these settings per user. Now where that comes in handy is if you have different users that like to operate the joystick differently. Some people like up is up as far as your tilt is concerned. Others might like up is down is up, and tilt and when you're using your tilt. Same for pan. You might like pan right is actually left, left is right, or you might like them normal or reverse. You can set those settings here on your joystick control settings page. And then you can save them to the computer that's running Smartshell and load them up whenever you go ahead and get on that computer again. So it's a very quick load up So once you sit there and you set your settings and you save them, the next time you sit down to operate those robots, it's a very quick file that you just need to load into your joystick and it will go ahead and set those for you. Last but not least, our matrix view. This one gives you gives you access to all presets that are currently in Smartshell. So if I wanted to add a preset here, I would just click it and then I could put it into any category, add it, and I could have it here in my matrix view. You have the ability to adjust how many shots you can see, how many presets you can see in one place. That's done during the configuration phase, but this can get larger, it can get smaller. What's really good is that you can see. So now I was clicking on CamBot 1 before. Now I'm going to go over to Furio 1 and I'm going to add here, click OK. Now I have a shot from the Furio. Now these are brand new shots, but if I wanted to take a shot that's already created, I could also do that. Just find where it's at, which camera, which robot it's assigned to. Click OK. So now I can pull in a preset that I've already created that's already in my system, already on that robot, and bring it here into matrix view. Where this is helpful is when you don't really want to be clicking back and forth between camera views from camera 1 to camera 2 to camera 3, and you want everything to be in one place. The matrix view makes that very easy for you. You can do that right here. Also, something you can do in matrix view is add a macro. So by clicking add macro, you can essentially trigger all of these shots to run at the same time. So if I click yes, so I have two cameras here for this macro. So when I click this macro, camera 1, in this case CamBot 1, and camera 2, in this case Furio 1, are both going to move at the same time. So where this could be a really cool option is when you're doing a bump shot and you want all the cameras to move out of the way as you zoom out on another camera, or the opposite, if you're bumping into the show and you have a camera that's zooming in and you want to show all of the cameras moving into the desk. There's different ways that you would use this. There's maybe at the end of the night where you want to move all your cameras to go home, can set that macro for everything to move at the same time. If you do have questions, again, you have lifetime support. Just call in to tech support and we're happy to help you.